All right, we're here with Coach Yu and some of the Bruins basketball players after the Bruins fall to Montreat in their season opener, Coach. I know we've been through a lot, even in the preseason, and a lot of roster changes and injuries and things like that. So for the guys to come out and perform like they did tonight, losing to a good Montreat team, what were your thoughts on the game tonight?
Well, we've been early in the preseason, and then with our preseason devotional tonight, we just talked about the principle of sowing and reaping. And we've sown a lot of good things, and God always gives you a good reward if you're sowing towards Him. And I really felt like the guys who've been doing right and doing what they're supposed to do reaped the benefits tonight. They played really, really well as a team, and a team who is together can always outdo a team who is more talented, who is not together. And I think we saw that tonight for some large stretches of time. I was really proud of their effort and their execution.
Chap, you came out, man. I know it's been a while since you've been in back on the court, so you come out and just knock down 2 threes right from the start. What was it like to be back out there on the court tonight?
It was a blessing. I mean, I haven't played in 2 years, so that was probably the most nervous game I ever had. So, I mean, I told the guys right before in the huddle, at the starting foul, I was like, let's just punch him first, and I ended up making the first 2. So once, like, if you're a shooter and you see the first 2 go in, like the great Marshall always said, whose number I'm wearing, he told me to shout him out. If you see the first one go in, your confidence goes through the roof. So,
what do you feel like you guys did well tonight, being the first game?
Turnovers. I feel like we did not turn the ball over a lot. We only had 13, I think. And I think charges count as that. So, like, that's at least 4 or 5. So, I mean, I'm tickled pink with only 13 turnovers, especially being the point guard and all that. So, That's awesome.
Absolutely. John, you came in off the bench and contributed well for the team, particularly getting to the free throw line, as Chapman already mentioned, picking up some charges, those kinds of things. Defensively tonight, just talk to me about the defensive mindset of the team and playing against, a really good Montreat team. So how did we do defensively tonight?
It was great. I mean, when we went right into that 3-2 right away, we all played as a team. That was the biggest thing when I was on the court. Just seeing everyone play as a team, offensively and defensively, and there was a lot of communication on the court, and it was a great environment to be a part of that.
Coach, we go from this one on the road as we play Johnson this weekend. What do we take from tonight? It being our first game, kind of hoping to work some of that rust off and some of those first game jitters off now that we're going on the road against a good Johnson team too.
Well, it'll be good to play a first game on the road. Everything's going to be a first for a while for a lot of these guys, and that's a really good thing. We're looking really just to build our endurance, our strength, our execution as we go into our region play. This year we have region games first semester, which we didn't last year, and so we're going to have to learn from games more than learning from practices. And, like we're always going to struggle at the beginning of the year just on how much it really takes to guard threes, like we talked about at halftime. And that'll be one thing that they'll be able to see a little bit more of on film now that we have a game on film for them to look at. And we'll be able to do better on Saturday at that.
Alrighty. Thank you, guys.